Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a northeast Iowa cornfield where a 456 engine horsepower CLAAS 750 TerraTrack Lexion combine with 330 bushels of grain bin storage capacity is harvesting the crop with a 30-foot wide, 18-row, 20-inch corn head. Following right behind this combine, working on fall tillage, preparing the seedbed for next year's crops, is the farm's 525 engine horsepower Challenger MT865C track tractor, paired with a Case IH 11 Shank 870 Ecolo-Tiger disc ripper. In addition to spending time in the field with this farm's modern machinery, we're going to take a step back in time to 1978 to see how the farm harvested corn and worked on fall tillage. Back then, they were using a 128 engine horsepower John Deere 6600 side hill combine with 145 bushels of grain bin storage capacity, harvesting corn 4 rows at a time. Back then, fall tillage after corn was completed by the farm's 169 engine horsepower Minneapolis-Moline A4T 1600 articulated 4-wheel drive tractor, working with a 9-shank John Deere 714 mulch tiller. What you may find interesting about this farm is I was able to film all of their current farm equipment as well as the classics working on the same day. We'll start out in the field with the 750 TerraTrack Lexion combine, working with 2 of the farm's white tractors and 600 bushel BRENT 644 gravity wagons. The first 2 of the grain haulers working with the combine is the farm's 1997 AGCO white 175 engine horsepower 6175 Workmaster tractor. It's running at 4.5 miles per hour alongside the CLAAS that is unloading on the go from a 29.2 foot unloading auger at 3.8 bushels per second. The big combine heaps 600 bushels of corn onto the BRENT 644 gravity wagon in just a few minutes, and then the 6175 tractor heads back to the farm to unload the grain, and the farm's other tractor, a 1977 155 engine horsepower white 2155 Field Boss tractor, swings into action with the other gravity wagon.
running right here, look at that. Just hit over 300 bushel.
Wow.
And we're running about 4.5 mile an hour. So we're rolling around 260 bushels. It's about 270 is what it's averaging. And we're running 4,600, 4,700 bushel an hour.
That's a lot of corn.
That thing, those two whites won't be able to keep up. So quiet in here, and just capacity and horsepower.
CLAAS makes a really good combine.
Yeah.
So.
They're still, I know they're German, but it's family owned. I mean, they got control of the quality. You know. I think that's what it is. Ran DEERE. We ran DEERE for 1978. We started John Deere. Dad did. And we run DEERE until 2015.
This farm still harvests corn with their original 1978 John Deere 6600 side hill combine. This machine is unique because it can harvest corn on slopes up to 18 degrees. The machine stays level with the threshing mechanism while the tires and corn head follow the contour of the land.
About the controls and the header here.
Controls are over here. Here's your hydro, your header. It's all kind of a basic old 6600. The main difference with the header and everything is the shafts down there, what drives it, they have to be longer so you get the more play when you're on the side hill. The standards will come up a lot closer to your shaft coming out of the feeder house, and you'll have a smaller shaft on there. And then I guess basically with the side hill part of it, you got your hydraulic cylinders on the side of the machine, and it has a little computer box underneath the feeder house telling it where level.
Rows if you didn't notice. 1820.
What made you go over to the narrow rows?
Just think we can pick up 15, 20 bushel or 15 bushel, we think, over 30-inch rows. Been on 20 since 1989.
I'm up in the cab of the farm's model year 2013 Challenger MT865C tractor. It's running at just over 5.5 miles per hour with the Case IH 870 disc ripper. This implement is operating 12 inches deep. It accomplishes two things. It breaks up compaction from all the traffic in the field from planting to harvest. This allows for the plants growing next year to have a good deep root base to soak up water and nutrients. It also breaks up and buries the corn residue to allow it to decompose to create an ideal seedbed for planting next spring. During the 1970s, the farm's main tillage tractor was this 1971 Minneapolis-Moline A4T 1600 articulated four-wheel drive tractor. When this machine was new, conservation tillage was also a new concept. The tractor is operating a John Deere 714 mulch tiller, which uses disc up front to size the corn residue, and the chisels to bury the stalks. It's operating at 9 inches deep. you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field hearing and seeing this farm's classic corn harvest and fall tillage and comparing it to their modern farming operation, I would like to hear in the comments section below if you have great memories of corn harvest and fall tillage from the past, or tell me about the combine, tractor, and implements that you're running this fall. If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you would like to see more corn harvesting and tillage content from the channel, continue to watch for a few more seconds to the end screen for a direct link to 2 more Big Tractor Power YouTube videos. As always, thank you for watching.